Mortgage rates have dipped to their lowest level in more than a year. While it's good news for home buyers, the ongoing government shutdown is creating a fog of uncertainty, especially when it comes to economic data. 9 News real estate expert Lane Lyon joins us this morning with what that means for the housing market now heading into the holidays. Lane is a realtor and managing broker at Coldwell Banker. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, good morning, Corey. Thanks for having me on.
This is so interesting. So let's first talk about the encouraging news for many. Of course, the mortgage rates are really low. That's good.
It is a welcome shift, actually, and we have seen 30-year loans right in that kind of low 6% range now after the last couple of interest rate cuts. I have a lot of home buyers that say, you know, when we get to the 5% range, then I'm going to do something.
Yes.
And you may not realize that with where rates are right now and some of the loan products out there, you can get into the 5% range really easily. So it is definitely creating that opportunity for a lot of home buyers, which I think is good. Some sellers would like them to kind of get a little faster paced with the activity, but we are definitely having the right conversations with buyers who are looking for opportunities to buy low, and that chance is now.
So that's the good news. The bad news, of course, we're still in a government shutdown. How is that affecting things?
Well, it's just one more reason to hesitate. And we're seeing this particularly with home buyers who say, you know, I just don't know because I'm uncertain right now. In fact, we're hearing it from the Federal Reserve as well, just because it's creating kind of a fog when it comes to understanding the economy and key data like the jobs report, for example, not coming out right now. And I know you guys have reported that Jerome Powell, at his most recent comments, said this is like driving in the fog because we don't exactly know where we are. So it is slowing down decision making in many cases, particularly where there's a lot of federal workers. No surprise that if you're not getting paid, you're probably not excited about buying a new house.
Right. What's really interesting is, you know, I feel like I'm seeing signs, for sale signs, and they're up for a really long amount of time. But on the other side, you're seeing luxury homes kind of not doing the same.
It's kind of the silver lining in all of this. I grew up here, so I've never really thought of Denver as a luxury market. But in fact, Denver is toward the top of a list of major cities where you get the most for your money with homes between $1 and $2 million. Oh
my gosh.
So let's go buy a luxury home.
Yeah, why not?
Atlanta tops that list where the median square footage is over 4,500 square feet for a home between $1 and $2 million. There's the price per square foot, just over $300. There's Denver, right, where you can be over 4,200 square feet with the square footage at 326, followed by Minneapolis, Houston, and Dallas. So some real opportunities for move-up buyers. I have a listing, for example, in Aurora that was priced at $1,025,000. The sellers have just lowered it to $985,000 because they want to attract those buyers that never really saw themselves being able to afford $1 million house, and now they can.
That's always good, too, when you do the search engines because it'll put you in a different bracket, so it might pop up.
Absolutely.
All right, final thoughts for buyers and sellers right now.
Well, number one, if you're thinking about buying a house anytime soon, run the numbers. You might be surprised what you can afford right now, particularly with the rates starting to tick down. If you're a seller, make sure you're still pricing correctly, not with how much money you're going to make, but what the market is giving you. Be patient. The buyers are out there. They're just taking their time.
Yes, great advice. As always, Lane, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome. Have a good week.
Appreciate it.